Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports College Football 2023 with the Boston College Eagles. We are into technically the regular season still, or the end of the regular season. Excuse me. I don't suspect. We don't have another game. I don't even know what week are we in. What week are we in? I don't remember. We're in week December 17th. That doesn't give us the date. I think we can stay. We're in week 16. Okay, we can still recruit players through this week, I believe. So let's take one more look at uncommitteds. Where am I going? Here? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like taking. We have 9 scholarships left. What do we need? We have 2 linebackers that we've committed. We're losing another one. We have 2 cornerbacks. We filled that. We filled our defensive end. We need a punter. We filled our wide receivers. We filled our running backs. So we don't really need. Another. There's no position of need. So I don't know if waiting is the best thing or if, because I don't know. I don't necessarily want to spend a scholarship on a player who's not going to play much. Who's the best remaining tight end available? Yeah, we're into let's offer a scholarship to Howard Elliott. We need another tight end, so let's see if maybe that'll work. But let's sim through this first week. We do need that punter, though. That is somebody we do need. So we're into bowl season now. So we don't have a so Howard Elliott's going to Syracuse. That's fine. We do need a punter, though. So let's go back in here and let's look at. Oh, we don't have any targets left. All right, let's go to actions and uncommitted and punter. Who's the best punter available? PEDRO Hamilton, sure. We need to offer him a scholarship. I bet we can find a better punter punter and or kicker. And I don't even think it's going to matter at this point. I don't think we can even sign anybody at this point. But I believe we can find a better punter or kicker in the transfer portal. Kim Schumann made the all ACC conference team. Hey, we got Pedro Hamilton's. We got our punter, so that's good. Let's delete the emails. And I gotta remember to export the draft class. So if we go back a week, just show scores, man. James Madison defeated Akron. San Diego State over Ball State. Why is it not showing? What does this do? Oh, that was loud. I didn't mean to do that. It was loud for me, not for you. At any rate, our top 4. Look at that. Virginia Tech against Oklahoma in the Peach Bowl. UCLA against Michigan State in the Fiesta Bowl. 44-37 Michigan State over UCLA in the Fiesta. And Virginia Tech defeats Oklahoma. So the national championship college football game is Michigan State against Virginia Tech. That's interesting. And the championship goes to The Virginia Tech Hokies, number 12 coming into the playoffs. They romp Michigan State 40-17. So can we, I don't think we can export yet, right? Export data. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, we can't. So let's advance to the awards. I'm not sure when to do this. Is it here? Export players. Players exported. I don't know if that's enough. Export recruiting class. I guess we can export them both just to be safe. Let's advance. And we'll check when we get to the end of the season. That's loud. Loud for me. We're going to skip. So Stanford Schmidt, fourth-year junior from Wisconsin, wins the Heisman Trophy, the Most Outstanding Player Award. Joel Laporte is your best defensive player, also out of Wisconsin. Clinton McNeil, your quarterback of the year, 1 interception for the Beavers. Stephen Davis, the most outstanding senior QB. Ernest Lindbergh, wide receiver. Steven Martinez, Alberto Greenfield, Jose Conley. You can kind of take a look at everybody there. Let's continue. And can we export? I don't think we export yet. I'm not sure when we export. What? Do we have anybody? I don't think we're going to have anybody who made. No, we're not good enough. We're not good enough to have anybody on the Senior Bowl team yet. What do we had? Did we get a bump in? We probably lost prestige. Yeah, we decreased too. All right, so it wants us to set our red shirts. Why are we setting our red shirts now? I'm going to do that next year. Go to the league office. Export players. Let's just advance. Okay, so now we do it, I guess. I don't know what the right way is to do that. So we will do that, and we'll see how it works. So let's go ahead and advance and end the season. Now, hopefully they're there in my Lions playthrough. There we go. Export draft class. That's what I needed right there. Perfect. All right. So anybody leaving BC? Joshua Swan. Yeah, nobody that I care. No, Oscar Fuchs is a tough one. That's somebody I would have liked to have held on to, but he didn't play much last year, so off he goes. Everybody else I don't really care about. Let's save the league. Let's go to the new season. See if we can add some talent to our team in the transfer portal. And I don't think I'm going to aim for those top 100 players right out of the chute. I think we go 200 to 300, 200 to 400. So Charlotte wants to offer us a job. We're going to stay with BC. All right, let's look at our staff. What changes do we want to make here? None. I think we are good. I like our staff the way that it is. Hopefully nobody gets poached. John Falls, Joseph McClellan. Check our mail just to make sure nobody got poached. Okay, cool. Nope, so far so good. Nobody's gotten poached yet. John Falls got poached. All right. So let's go back to our staff. So we need a defense. Oh yeah, our offensive coordinator got stolen from us. Wonderful. We want to find an offensive coordinator who doesn't want a crap ton of money. Internal hires. Pro style spread. What am I looking for? I think I'm looking for a spread style offense, right? Head coach. Looking for a spread style offense, I believe. Defensive coordinator, that doesn't help. Let's look at ratings. Developer. Richard Bolin. He was with Minnesota. 34-7 in 3 years. Modesto Harwell. He's with North Carolina. And we could try to offer him. I mean, I can't imagine he's going to come over to. But yeah, I mean, the salary's not bad. If we offer him 3 at 4, let's just see. See if he comes to us or if he stays with North Carolina. Oh, we got him. Okay. We pick up Modesto Harwell. Good charisma, good leadership, good coaching offense. He is our new offensive coordinator. Works for me. At least I think we got him. Let's double check. Yep. All right, cool. Let's make sure that we didn't get poached again. And we are back into recruiting. All right. Now is the important time. All right. Has anybody decommitted? Nope. All right. So let's... Jalen Burgos. Oh, he's committed. Right. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really tempting to go after these top 100 guys, but I just don't think it makes sense. So let's focus on some of these guys that that have no offers. We don't need any position, right? I mean, we need offensive line. So let's take a look at some of the uncommitted offensive linemen and try to go heavy into those. So there's a center and a tackle. Offer scholarships to both of them. We probably don't need to go all that heavy. I mean, if they're ranked in the top 300, they're probably pretty damn good, right? Oh, gosh. He's a junior. TYRELL PAYNE? I mean, we got to do it. We got to do it. I can't. I can't help myself. Let's just do it and see if we can generate some interest. But we need offensive line help. So let's make sure that that's where our focus is. Willie Best, 79, 77. He's a fourth-year junior. He's not particularly good as a fourth-year junior. Todd Clark, I don't like the tackling. If I'm going to bring in a linebacker, I want that. Yeah, Dick Tim. I like that tackling at 84. So let's go ahead and do that. 5 scholarships. Daniel Wynn. Let's offer him a scholarship. What other positions are we in need of? Running back, fullback. We need a fullback. Can we get the best fullback available? The best transfer fullback available? Is there one? Tommy Leroy. Looks pretty okay. He's a transfer who's not particularly good. Let's throw our hat in the ring for Tommy Leroy, I guess. And then let's just, yeah, we've got 3 scholarships remaining. Oscar Fuchs. Oh, right, he's transferring from us. That's right. That's no good. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Zachary Hutchings. I'm just going to offer all these guys. Even though I said I wasn't going to, we're going to do it anyway. All right, let's advance week 1. See if we get any commits. Leroy, Tim, Hutchins, Gomez, and Wynn all went elsewhere. All right, well, that's no good. Yeah, this is, I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Like, all these guys were going to get huge offers. So, let's interview. Let's home visit. We have 10K left, so let's dump it in there. Let's remove scholarships from these guys. Let's hide them, and we're going to lose Fuchs, which is a shame. But it is what it is. So let's look at uncommitteds. Charlie Dubois. I guess we'll look at the best uncommitted players, or the best players again with limited scholarship offers, and offer them. He's a transfer with 92 speed out of Honolulu. Sure, I like that. Let's offer him. Lawrence Bailey. There's a wide receiver with 87 speed, 84 hands. I like that a lot. Morales. There's a linebacker. Sprague, a center, which we need. Defensive end, defensive tackle, running back, defensive end, tackle. We're getting into the thousands at this point, but again, that's probably not the worst thing in the world. Gets us some depth that we didn't have otherwise. We'll just do that and see how that works. I'm still struggling with recruiting here. Like, I still struggle with landing players. All right, so we pick up Sprague. We lose Kahn and Swafford, so we get a center out of the deal. Scarborough's interested in us, so let's go heavy into that, because that would be huge. Dubois had the 91 hands, 70 speed. He's a sophomore. We're the only one who's made him a scholarship offer, though, so I don't want to go too heavy into that because of that. But Domingo, we'll do that. Morales. We're in competition with somebody for Morales, so let's offer 10K there. And Amaya. Let's offer a scholarship there. Or not a scholarship, but put money into recruiting. Uncommitted. Who are the best players with Leo Bailey? We are the only one who's offered him. Willie Bess is a transfer. Yeah, didn't like Bess. Gilroy, 92 speed. I think I offered him, right? Yeah, I offered him. Sidney TYRELL, 92 speed again. 85 overall, sure. Dean Magnum, yep, we'll offer him. And we don't have any recruiting money left. All right, that's it. Let's see what we get. If anything. Nothing so far. Amaya and Morales go elsewhere. So we're struggling here in the transfer portal. Number 93 class in the country. Good. So all of these players, we're still the only ones to make offers to. So I'm hopeful that we can land every one of these players that we're the only one who's made that's made offers to them. So let's look again. Let's look at the Best players who have no offers made. Or one offer made, like Wayne Dickinson. Let's offer him. Let's go heavy into recruiting. And let's make a home visit. Sure. So one scholarship left. I want to get Scar. Wait, can't. I mean, they aren't playing any games. So, Dickinson. We have 5 hours left. Let's do that and that on Dickinson. The best, John Williams, 81-82. That's pretty good, actually. Michael Borges looks all right. Joshua Swan, 85 speed. Good hands, 76 overall. John Lane, 80. Yeah, I mean, we're getting into this, like, I don't really care kind of, area, because none of these players are particularly good. Best was the one I didn't like very much, right? Yeah. All right, so there was a FREDRICK Freeman, 81, 83 overall. Bailey, we're the only one to offer a scholarship to. Let's offer to Tennant. I mean, we may as well. You never know, when you can use a 4-star. It's signing day, so let's make this happen. We got one outreach hour left. Let's call Mr. Tennant, offer him that scholarship, and let's advance. Let's see if we can add to our team here on signing day. Thinking about it. All right, well, there is your top 10, led by Georgia. Do we have the Eagles on here anywhere? We have the 7th best running back recruiting team or recruit list in the country. 2nd best wide receiver. And the 6th best cornerback. All right, I mean, I'll take it. I will certainly take it. So we ended up nationally ranked at 119th, which is weird given the number of recruits that we had. So we did sign, we signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-star and then a crap ton of 3-star. Okay. Well, they aren't happy with our recruiting, with our result, but I'm not unhappy with it. Let's go to training is actually where I want to go. We want to put Kennedy on running back, TYRELL on running back, Valenti on running back, and we'll look at all these guys here in a minute. Yeah, Andre Cook is now our best tight end. 81 hands, you love to see that. Lawrence Bailey, our wide receiver room is getting really good. Look at all those high 80s ranks, guys. 90, 89, 86, 85, 84, 83. That's pretty solid. Offensive line. We pick up an 86 overall center. Edward Scarborough, 84 overall tackle. Antonio Webb, 76. Leo Bailey, 81 defensive tackle. Get all these guys on their schedules. And it looks like we pick up some depth guys here that don't look like they're going to be particularly good. And our linebacker room still isn't great. But, Daniel, we've got 84 and then a bunch of 83s. So I think we are going to be okay. Defensive back, defensive back. And then, yeah, so we pick up a new kicker, or a new punter, rather. Pedro Hamilton is an 85 overall. Like to see that. All right, so Bartholomew, I think. I want him to be focusing on. And then Moultrie. Yeah, Moultrie. All right. Let's go ahead and advance training camps. And we are actually going to play opening day this year, guys, believe it or not. So that'll be good. Bartholomew with a huge jump. You'll love to see that. 86 overall. Just elite speed out of the backfield. Yeah, okay. I think it's some good improvement, but nothing really, really great. If we look at our depth charts now, let's set it. So Bartholomew, McMahon, and then Michael Valenti. 89 overall. Yeah, Valenti's got to be our starting quarterback. Look, or our starting running back. Look at that 94 speed. Look at the speed we have in our backfield now, guys. McMahon 96, Valenti 94, Kennedy 95. Who's got the best hands? Kennedy. So Kennedy, maybe Kennedy's our starter. 77 strength. He's not very agile. He's stronger than Bartholomew. Yeah, we're going to go Kennedy as our starting running back. And Bartholomew is our backup. Wow, we got a pretty good running back room, if you will. Guard play Courier. It should have Courier in there. Nope, Souza and Luna. Yeah, we're going to go Courier and Luna. So Souza will be the backup. All right, tackles. Stevenson and Scarborough. Yep, Stevenson and Scarborough. Center, Domingo, yep. Tight end room, Andre Cook is our number one tight end now. Yep, absolutely. Wide receiver room, this is where things get nutty. So we've got, Irvin Dobson is our number one wide receiver. Our number two, so 85, 88, 87, 88. Maybe Jerome Thompson should actually be our number one. Irvin Thompson will be our number two. And then our number three will be Gunn. Yep, so those will be our top three. Barclay will be our number four. Yep, and then Bailey, 84 speed, 87 hands will be our number five. And then Giori will back up here. All right. So let's save. Let's go to offensive package 2. Let's copy that. And we will change this. And I think I'm going to make Valenti the main running back here. Let's go to defense now. Defensive coordinator. Cornerbacks, it's got Pugh Marshall. So Arturo Wilson is on there. So it's got Marshall all the way down here at 19. So I think Arturo Wilson is our number 2 cornerback. 57 hands, 80 speed. Yeah, not a lot of speed in our cornerback room, but I think we're good enough. Nickelback 1 is, I think it'll be Mark Fisher. And Speed tackle Etheridge, I guess. Linebackers. Yeah, I don't want Stone. I want Yoakum. Who's our best tackler? Our best tackler is Dawson at a 90. So that he's going to be our number 1. Our number 2 will be Yoakum. Moultrie is our number 3. And Marshawn will be our number 4. So those are our starting linebackers. Defensive tackles, Schiller and Lundy. Schiller and Bailey. No. Schiller's not fast, but he's a beast. And William Lundy will be our other starter. Defensive ends. Yeah, our defensive end room is not particularly good. I wish we could go with two defensive tackles and 1 end, but it doesn't really work like that. Who do we have? Can we make any of our defensive tackles? Yeah, none of them are. Maybe Bailey? What happens if we make him a defensive end? Okay, he becomes an 81. So he's going to be the other defensive end. I think that's it, right? Yeah, free safety and strong safety. So our starting free safety is Buster Lucas. And then our starting strong safety should be Laurence Stone. Laurence Stone. All right, so let's save. Go to defensive package 2, copy. Now we go to strategies, and we're going to stay as a run-heavy team because I think we are. Yeah, I mean, Flutie likes to pass, but that looks okay. Backfield by committee. Our third down back is going to be, who's our back with the best hands? Let's just look at running backs. So Kennedy will be our third down back. No, it's going to be Valenti. Valenti's going to be our third down back. And TYRELL will be our goal line back. So Valenti and TYRELL. Valenti and TYRELL. Valenti and TYRELL. I can find him. All right, running focus outside because we've got the speed. QB tuck and run often. Passing preference medium, primary receiver. Yep. All right, that's good. All right, so let's save. And we are going to play. Well, I guess we have to do our initial recruiting, right? So let's do that. Let's do our initial recruiting. We'll play week 1, and then we'll call it an episode. Training camp report. Captain, Stone, Schiller, Domingo. All right, recruiting. What do we have for scholarships? We have 18 scholarships. Let's view the recruits. All right, so we need offensive line help, and we need defensive secondary help. Let's go to actions. Where are our pipelines? Have they changed? Massachusetts, Minnesota, Alaska, and Kentucky. Let's start with Alaska. Okay. There's always, no, I shouldn't say there's always, but there we go. We got a 4